choice is yours, beautiful soul. Living from the heart is the only way. Well, it's not the only way, because you could live from your head and be in a state of chaos most of the time. The only way that you can truly raise your vibration, be in a higher frequency band, open your heart, live from that present state of awareness, is if you understand the other players in the game. If you find yourself in a situation where you're arguing, where you're trying to dominate a situation, where your ego is in control and you find that you're just speaking and you're trying to maneuver the situation to your advantage, knowing that the other human being is going to be worse off, you know that something else is at play. Your soul, it knows love. Your soul, it wants peace and harmony. Your soul wants to seek resolution. Your soul wants compassion, joy. Your soul wants unity. If you find yourself in a space where there's anger taking place, where there's jealousy, now sometimes that can be programming taking over, because we are biological computers and that program can run. But a lot of the time, when you're there in a space and you're in confrontation with somebody else, if this kind of situation arises and you're trying to manipulate and dominate in whichever capacity that is, I can pretty much guarantee you on some level, there is some kind of interdimensional entity playing around with your consciousness. So many people make decisions and they think that they're making their own decisions. They're not. So many people make choices, they go this way, they go that way. And so many people think, yeah, this is my decision, blah, blah, blah. No, you're being influenced on an extremely subtle level. And for most people, they will never pick up on it. It's not until someone highlights it, and then that person that's had it highlighted to them then takes a little bit of a dive inside. Because most people, if you try and highlight this stuff to them, they'd be like, what are you talking about? You gone bonkers, Jerry. You're nuts. That's okay. That's just where some people are at. If you'd have told me about this 20 years ago, I'd have thought, you're crazy, man. But this is truth. There are interdimensional entities playing around in the field, and sometimes they move inside of your body, sometimes they move around your body. Now, I'm not sharing this stuff to put you in fear. I'm sharing this to make you aware, because until we're aware of it, then we're not even in the game. We're not even in the game. We're not even in the bleachers. We haven't even got to the car park yet. You're way behind the 8 ball, and life is always going to be a little bit tough for you, or a lot tough for you. The only way that you can truly raise your vibration, be in a higher frequency band, open your heart, live from that present state of awareness, is if you understand the other players in the game. Now, you don't need to know who they are, but you need to know how they operate, because they will feed subtle streams of electromagnetic energy, subtle electrical frequencies into the brain, and they will make you think that you're thinking something. A lot of the time, if you try and start a new diet, if you try and do this, sometimes the programming kicks in. Yes, it is the internal programming. And it'll say, why don't you just have a pizza today? It won't hurt just to have one. But a lot of the times, when you're trying to go on a good path, start something clean, start something fresh, these little voices come in because they don't want you to raise your vibration. We have things all over this planet called frequency fences. And when your vibration hits one of these invisible frequency fences, it triggers the game. It's on autopilot. So the game gets triggered, and then lower vibrational forces will communicate with people in your environment. Sisters, brothers, mums, dads, husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, sons, daughters, strangers in traffic, whoever it might be. And they will manipulate their minds and get them to do things that will try and drag you into confrontation, drag you out of the 0 point, drag you into anger. And it's when those things are taking place that you've got to breathe deeply, be in your heart, smile, and say, you know what, I love you, but I'm not engaging in this. And you can walk away. There's never any reason to really stand and have a confrontation when someone's on a different frequency band to you. It's never going to work. What's the point? What's the point of wasting your energy trying to communicate with someone who's angry, who's jealous, whatever kind of low frequency emotion or set of behaviors they're portraying in that moment. You're better off saying I love you when you calm down, or when you find yourself in a better space. Then let's have a chat. I'm more than happy to accommodate that. But right now, whilst you're feeling the way you're feeling, it's going to be a pointless conversation. And whatever they say and do and try and drag you into that, walk away. If you find yourself combating, either your ego's jumped in, you've been influenced by some interdimensional entity, and you're like, phew, loggerheads, manipulate, power, control, dominate. The choice is yours, beautiful soul. Living from the heart is the only way. Well, it's not the only way, because you could live from your head and be in a state of chaos most of the time. Or you could just live from here and be in a state of peace and tranquility, a state of acceptance, self-love, self-awareness, joy, and have an awesome life. Things flow much easier when you're here. Trust me. Well, don't trust me. I don't expect you to believe a single word that comes out of my mouth, but go into your own heart and trust you. And maybe when you go into your own heart and you start to trust you, you'll realize that you and me, we're no different. We're just pieces of the same fabric in different bodies. Look a bit different, speak a bit different, behave a bit different. But ultimately, we all came from that one ocean of consciousness. And if we came from that one ocean of consciousness, and that ocean of consciousness breaks into big waves and then smaller waves and then individual waves, which are humans crashing on the beach and then getting sucked back up into that ocean of consciousness when they pass back to spirit. Why would you want to dominate yourself? Why would you want to argue with yourself? And I know loads of us do, I've done it myself so many times. But why would you want to consciously make that choice when you know there's a better way? When really we all came from the same fabric, cut from the same cloth. You look into someone else's eyes, you're going to see their soul, the light, the frequency, the code. And you realize it's the same light, the same frequency, the same code that's inside you. We are sisters and brothers on this planet. So let's not dominate each other. Let's love each other. And let's make a better world. It's that simple. Wherever you are on planet Earth, beautiful soul, go out into the world and love your sisters and your brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never, ever, ever be the first to let go. It's the golden rule of hugging. It's a beautiful medicine. And remember to check out our website, starmagichealing.org. We got some of the best ascension tools on planet Earth. Hundreds of guided meditations, light language transmissions, cosmic yoga videos, breath work, high frequency nutrition, masterclasses, mystery schools on bundles of different subjects, esoteric, healing, ascension. There's private groups so you can connect with beautiful souls just like you on this same ascension mission that want to raise their vibration and make this world a better place. And you can get access to all of that right now for free for 7 days. So go and check it out. I love you, beautiful soul. Smile, have fun, and remember to be the joker, be the jester, be the fool, the crazy ones that everybody tells you to stay away from. They're the crazy ones, the beautiful ones, the expanded ones, the ones that have set themselves free. I'll see you again real soon, beautiful soul. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out.